In this tutorial, we're going to use tables to find the Laplace transform of f of t, which is equals to t squared minus 2t. So given a function f of t, the Laplace transform of f of t, which we denote by f of s, is the Laplace transform of t squared minus 2t. So for us to find that Laplace transform, we have to use properties of Laplace transforms. And the first one that we use is the linearity property, which says that the Laplace transform of f of t plus g of t is equal to the Laplace transform of f of t plus the Laplace transform of g of t. So this property will give us the Laplace transform of t squared minus the Laplace transform of 2t. And then we apply the second property, where we have the Laplace transform of c times f of t is equal to c multiplied by the Laplace transform of f of t. So for the second property, we'll apply where we have the Laplace transform of 2t there. So that we would have minus 2 Laplace transform of t. So our Laplace transform there becomes Laplace transform of t squared minus 2 Laplace transform of t. We can now go on and use our table of Laplace transforms there. So we are having a column where we have f of t, which is the function that we have, and the Laplace transform f of s there on the right. So what we do is we look at the function that we're given there is a t squared. And in the table there, in the column where we have the f of t, we look for a function which is of that form. A function which is of the form t squared, and we see that we have a t to the power n there. So comparing the function that we are having t squared and t to the power n, we see that our n there is equals to 2. So if n is equals to 2, we look on the right hand side there, and we are substituting 2 wherever we have n. So we would have the Laplace transform of t squared there would give us 2 factorial divided by s to the power 2 plus 1. 2 factorial there is a 2, and s to the power 2 plus 1, it gives us s cubed. So we have the Laplace transform of t squared is 2 divided by s cubed. So I'll write it down. It's 2 divided by s cubed. And then we go on to the second part there now, the Laplace transform of t. So as before, we look at a function which is of the form of the highlighted function there. And we see that it's of the form t to the power n. But what we see there is our n there is a 1. So if n is a 1, we now go on to the column where we have the f of s, the Laplace transform there. And we have the Laplace transform of t is 1 factorial divided by s to the power 1 plus 1. 1 factorial is 1, and s to the power 1 plus 1 is s squared. So the Laplace transform of t there would give us 1 divided by s squared. And the Laplace transform of t there, we are multiplying it by minus 2. So when you substitute there, we would get minus 2 times 1 divided by s squared. So that's the Laplace transform of t squared minus 2t that we are having. But you can just multiply by minus 2 there on the second expression there, so that we have 2 divided by s cubed minus 2 divided by s squared. So that is the Laplace transform of t squared minus 2t.